Alright, well, this is the last 5 of that I have recorded. I've finally got through the backlog, and we're left with 5 llamas. Now, this is a game which I was trying to get a different 5 in pack 2. I won't spoil which one just in case I manage to get it, but I just happened to get llama turn 5, and then, it snowballs from there. The one thing that is slightly atypical about this one is that, as you can see, I have it set to play against all packs instead of just pack 2, which you pretty rarely see gameplay uploaded with play against all packs on. The reason I was doing it is it was to do with the 5 that I was trying to get, and I felt like I had a better chance if I played against all packs. Which it didn't pan out, but anyway, back to this 5 of. So we pick up the double hatching chick. It's just that good. And I got very lucky there with the breakpoints there to escape losing to that team. It is quite strange where, at this point, I think everyone agrees that pack 3 is kind of lacking in some areas, but at the same time you can also go against really bizarre, bizarrely powerful pack 3 teams when you have versus all packs turned on. I don't know why it's like that. It feels like some of the teams are incredibly strong and some of them are incredibly weak relative to the turn number, but the other thing that happens is, I think when you turn this setting on, I find that I go, especially this run, I think I went almost, like, a lot of the opponents were pack 1 and pack 3. At least that's the way I remember it. But one of the things I'm not doing here, and I should really be doing, is chili dodging. Because in pack 2, you don't need to chili dodge really until turn 9 when chili actually becomes available in the shop. But when you're playing against all packs, you can go against whale, deer. So, that can obviously happen as early as turn 5. But also, I guess llama is just so good that it kind of, you just feel so strong having multiple llamas. Yeah, at this point, llama is basically probably, I would say, worse than bison in terms of how strong it is. It's so good because you can guarantee that the condition will be met as soon as you level into it on turn 5. Whereas bison, as much as I despise bison because of how it affects the game state, the fact is that you can get bison on turn 5 and not be able to use it, or have to buy it and speculate, hoping that you're going to get to the level 3. I guess it's the same. It's the same with buffalo. Buffalo is so much better than bison, because you can guarantee as soon as you buy it that you're going to be getting +3 per turn at a minimum, because you're going to be getting benefits from the buy sells as well. So it's not really surprising that when you play pack 2 versus pack 2, you're going against llama, buffalo, bison all the time. So here I decide, since I found the 4th llama, that I'll just get rid of hatching chick. They're all gaining bare minimum +2/+2 at every turn, and we've got one level 2 already. So really all I need to do now is find a turtle and pill it, and we're all set. Here we go against an unfortunate pack 3 player who has a big eel, and unfortunately eel is not a very good pet. So we'll get stake onto one of the weaker llamas, and there's the melon, so we don't even need to pill turtle. I always kind of can never decide what's best. Is it best to put the melon unit at the front, or is it best to put the double stake once you get it? I don't know. I'm sure if someone someone could probably work that out mathematically, but I always feel like I prefer putting the stake at the front. I don't know why. So we get the second stake here. Again, this is another sort of mini decision. Is it better to put the bigger stake at the front or the weaker one? I think it's usually better to put the weaker one, since you're hoping to break the melon with the first hit, do a small amount of damage through the melon, and then the second stake will do the full 38 damage on the second hit. But here on turn 13, against most other packs, I think we're pretty far ahead of the curve, so it's not really too big a concern. And this poor pack 3 team, even though they've got some tier 6 units going on, it's not going to make a difference. And we're gonna level up, I think. No, change our mind. I suppose at this point the level ups, you're getting very little, you're spending a lot of gold for very little benefit, assuming you're not going to draw all the games. I probably shouldn't freeze the pizzas here, because if I win the next game I have to buy Llama, and then I would rather put stake on it. Actually, what's going to happen here is, very fortuitously, we're going to win by 1 HP, which is a bit of a scrape, and now I should unfreeze the pizzas. Instead, I just roll for the Llama and I get the Llama. But now we're going to get the 5 buzzers where the ability doesn't work, and it would have been far better to have been able to buy stake there instead of the pizza for 4/4. So this is the last battle, and it would be nice to know if this was a pack 2 or a pack 1 opponent that I went against, but you can't actually tell. I really wish they would add that to the game so that you could see which pack you were facing. Because although I guess probably it's going to be pack 1, because not many people are playing Elephant Blowfish Hedgehog in pack 2. So now we're going to do some bonus footage with some of the 5-offs that were submitted in the Discord. So here's Single Malt beating 5 Ladybugs in custom packs, and you can see from the end screen there they had a few attempts with a bonus perfect in there. This one is Lego for Life winning with 5 Squirrels in pack 1, and a few other people have beaten that since then, I think. And next up we have and this was, I think, C. Bauer Music, and they were playing the weekly pack and managed to get 5 Pillbugs, which was a bit of a turn up for the books, because the weekly is usually a pretty rough environment for trying to get these kind of challenges. And then last of all, we have XRB, and this one is the full Blowfish team in pack 1. And this one has also been beaten again since this was uploaded, I think. But nonetheless, not a common sight, I think, to see 5 Blowfish team. A bit of shuffling going on here. I guess I don't know if that might actually be quite a good strategy, putting the weakest one at the front with no equipment. Because you're hoping for the best case scenario of breaking melon and then hitting it with a stake. But turn 12, early win, and GG's all round to everyone who submitted runs.